よし。では、今週もやっていくぞ。いやー、あの後、いろいろ探索したんだよね。こんな感じで、もうコンプに近い状況。てなわけで、ストーリーを進めていくぞ。おほっす、甘さ。この上か。どうなんでしたっけ？
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came... I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around... If you ever meet my gran, this...
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak...
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
ペンタウルス勢もしびれ切らしてると。密輸者どもに。
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
水の中?
Revelio.
This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure. But look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
ここで処理してんの？やば。
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely
駐車とか
poachers.
金払え
No
ば
creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
はい。
Hard to
Hi,
say
Ushiro.
from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Gah!
Trifficus totalis.
I heard something.
Revelio. Trifficus totalis.
いやー、視野狭くて助かる。
Revelio. Trifficus totalis. Revelio.
あいつどうするかだな。まあ、こっち向いてねえし。
Is that you?
Trifficus
向い
totalis.
てた。まあいいや。
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
こりゃ絶対中にいるやつだ。
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
マジか。一緒にバズってんのか。そいつらを解放すれば暴れてくれるのかな。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fight. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around.
Revelio.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Trifficus totalis. Revelio.
「あそこあんのかなんか」ダメか。すまんな、なんか何かできる前にせっかさせちゃって。
Have you heard from your family?
Already.
Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what...
Trifficus totalis.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Would you like us to tell us? Revelio.
一応これで結界で守ってるの水源させて上のあれってなんだこれやったらいけるんだ
Revelio.
で竜を手なつけようとしてんのか
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
おい突っ込むのかよ
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Revelio. Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Someone messing about? Don't think you'll get it out of here!
Take
Let me out, son! Right for Moros. Let me out, son!
Shall we finish what the
Let me out, son! What sort of person passed me? Here's 10 cool weeks.
Give that back!
Crucio!
Back for more! The land returns to the wood. What have you done?
Expelliarmus!
Come back here!
Revelio.
boss か
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going
You made a mistake!
おいそっちじゃねえよ
Arrest the women. Revelio.
You won't escape again. You've the brains of a troll, you. Back for another visit?
I'm really dying!
Arrest the women.
Crucio!
I begin.
Would you like me to put you down? Let me out so.
Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus!
Arresto momentum, Bombarda! We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. Accio.
これでいけるか？
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Nada, deixa eu. おい、卵返さないと。
Incendio!
それかるぞ。
This way. 'That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it. I don't know.
返さないと。
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and the poachers saw us, which cannot.
あいつはどうしてくれるんだろう。
It would be foolish not to. I'm sorry to say that you like.
Since the dragon we freed,
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. It'll be hard hiding something like this from.
we aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's.
You're right. If there's any. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
ライブラリーにあんだ。ちゃんと図書館なんだ。ここだけは。ごく普通に読んでおけと。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you
quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the... None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with
a quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and
まあ
then I'll
見
hand
てわ
over
からな
this
さそう
book.
なんで、
Let us begin.
まあ
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for...
Let me know if you change... I put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. Transfiguration.
Want to test your...
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts...
あ、これね。一応、紋章のあれの中に書
Never
いて
tickle a
た。
sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The rune's paw.
That's right! Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
第三
I don't have time for
第三
another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try...
あ、こういうのマークねえからやっとかねえと絶対忘れる。
Well, are you...
Give me your worst.
Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert
こん
the
なや
Agreed.
つ
That's right. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's
リ
right.
ッチの
Blatching
ル
is
ールま
flying
で
to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser... A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of...
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a... What plant excretes...
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a... The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by...
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good!
全く持ってる
Centuries
何一つ
later,
わからん。
Glover Hipworth would... In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard...
A single slipper.
That's correct! The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. Oh, the Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. Who is the Muggle Knight
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with... The world's largest kelpie is...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit... Who was the first minister for...
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. You've answered all of my questions. I'm frankly astonished. Thank you for humoring me by...
ポーションしかねえんかい。なんかいいもんでもあんのかと思ったら。まあいい。教室。そんで、とっとと朝にしよう。ね。街かよ。
I have
切り替わるところなんか。
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
これ同時にメール出てんな。
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Oh.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
俺はどこに置けばいいんだ。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the... Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide, it'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your own. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure. Until then, well done. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Revelio.
Oh. やっぱいたね。
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been
Unfortunately, no. I was only testing a new recipe in a, mostly.
You don't create anything worthwhile without...
Agreed. Can't let the doubters sway me. Oh, that gives...
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armid mentioning something about gobbledygook.
The best one ever!
So frustrating.
どうかした?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother? Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been any.
You know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always...
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to... She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother! If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend...
まあじゃあ代わりにや
So
ってくるよ。
frustrating. She never listened.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of...
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Hull.
すげえな。
Now the nickname makes...
It is. I loved... She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become... She claims that she has foreseen tragedy, but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow... I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not... My mother cannot know where I am all. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
これはまたクエスト増えたか。増えてるし。お。ここやっと開店か。
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your
What?
own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to... It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistresses.
Why is your mistress selling?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let... She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
なるほど。借りてたのが。
Are you all right?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself.
All right,
ま
I
あ
shall
ど
go.
っちにしろ。
Oh, this is splendid. You can find
Take her.
Mistress Mason at... Penny does hope she...
あ、一応バーの中ね。
Over here.
確か竜の卵。
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin,
Ah.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it. There was something else that I wanted to do. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack.
Goodness. Well, that's certainly... Don't worry, I'll guard your secret. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yoし。そんで。よし、自分の店を買いに来た。
Hello, Madam Mason?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted...
How marvellous. I think you will find my... But... And do please forgive me for...
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms...
Well, I reckon you have. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think...
an exceedingly fair...
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail.
No.
The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad...
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as... The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. Her assistance will make all the...
なるほど。
The shop seems to be in an ideal location.
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown... My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider...
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop.
おいくらだ?
If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
あ、全然余裕だわ。
Madam Mason.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go...
I have to say...
I am indeed. Wonderful. Shall I head direct...
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband... They're in a chest at the back of the shop. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old... I wish you the very best.
Yeah.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and...
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
これは何をしてたんだ前に人は。
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a check.
Oh, yes. She mentioned...
Penny wonders if you should... Penny must get back to work.
Revelio.
暑いか飽きたら。ああ、これ。だね。そういう系だよ。まあ、吸い込まれてないだけましか。まあやっぱ閉じてたね。ってことはある程度凄腕じゃないと譲れねえってわけか。
Revelio. Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
ホラー系かこれ。
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos.
でしょうね。
Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely.
飛んでらー。
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
なるほど。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
やっぱそういう系だ。
Revelio. Lumos.
あんま喋らせたくないのもそういうわけね。
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
なるほど。今までのやつ
What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
まあ、両方やらないと。
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
なるほど。ランタン2つ探してこいと。
Lumos.
ランタンないか、ここ。お。扉にぶつかった。
Oh, deja vu. Watch your step.
全部行かないとダメっぽいな、これ。いてー。
Lumos.
でー。
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Revelio. Lumos.
なるほど。
What was that? Lumos.
僕もいて。ああ、こういう系？
Defender. Lumos.
これなんかドカン出てくんだろう。箱の
Oh,
外。
how nice of him to pop in.
人形？来た。
Glaciers. Defender. Protego.
ちょいちょい。
Arrest the momentum. Deposit.
こ
Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Bombardment. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Revelio.
Oh, sweet.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
これでまず1個か。そしてここは
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Accio.
別の視点ね。
Flipendo. Depulso. Ha. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
.なるほど。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
多分違うか。
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Revelio.
All books and no clay make one
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
なかなかおもろいことをするな。
Revelio.
へいへい。おっせんやな。
Accio. Arresto momentum.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
思ったより長いな、ここ。 あと1ラウンドかい。どうやな。
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
Revelio.
You know, foliage,
Confringo.
like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Revelio.
また
Defender. Lumos.
あ、場面転換に視点変換
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Revelio.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
予想内なんだが。
It should.
なるほど。追ってくるわけね。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Eh?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Confringo. Crucio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Repulsor! Revelio.
開いた。お、箱。
Lumos.
Oh, 来た。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
きりしたね。
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3.
めたいめたい。
Nighty night.
Flipendo. Revelio.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ま、早っ。これ絶対前のやつ、うわ、長すぎ。耐えとこうってなってるだろう。2回戦かな。
Revelio.
Ready or not?
80はノットいいゲームだね。
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Confringo.
That's just cat, but cat. I mean, you can't. Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Revelio.
これで、あ、来たか。
Revelio.
ほほう。これボス戦だろう。そういう雰囲気しかないんだが。
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Glacius, defender.
Catch as cats can, but cats, I mean, you can't!
고고림 크다. 도로오르는 소리야.
Potato, stupefy. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Bombardment.
알탈.
Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Potato. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Bombardment. Expelliarmus.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Crucio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
알탈.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have.
I must say, I enjoy.
Akin.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you.
Why would you enter in?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' face. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until.
Very well.
Hooray! No more of this Wait, did you say?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with
やっぱそれをショーにするんだよな。 そりゃそ
You've worn me out. Well done. I
う。
have
やら
a
なきゃいけないなら、じゃあ、そういうことにするよね。
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
やっと戻れた。
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so...
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going...
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should Penny.
Oh, please forgive Penny.
まあでしょうね。
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on?
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back...
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singh, Penny will wait.
まあとりあえず先られたんで警察行くわーと。
Officer Singer, I have some
good to see you again.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted...
Cassandra...
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant. In any event, these are serious acts. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Yo!
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Accio! Arresting Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Such a sad excuse for a fight.
Confringo!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Arrest him!
Naるほど。五大魔法か。そういうことで。
Arrest him, Momentum! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego!
さあ。
Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Protego!
第3聞いたよなんじゃい。
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
古代魔術。
Glaciers, Defender, Fringo. Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus, Vada. Tiger.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Glacier, Defender. Confringo.
Nothing about to run out.
Tego. Glacier, Defender. Confringo.
いやー、強くなったろわ。
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
やっぱアツカバン送りか。
Revelio. Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now...
Oh, well, Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult... Penny promises to work as hard as she can.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Of course, Penny will be staying on.
Penny, you're free. You can do it.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is... All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop.
Oh.
I choose Cladwell and Bree.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. I shall... Oh, and Penny?
うち以降必ず締めんのかい。
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh, じゃないんだ。 とりあえずポピーと話しよう。
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
No, she didn't send me an owl this week either.
What was she sending?
Only some feed she's been developing.
What kind of research is...
It varies from week to week, but it's...
What did you find out?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, I went back to the tent and...
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place. I thought we might go and see.
Of course.
If that's all right. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone
You got all of that from...
You'd be surprised how easy it is. Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straight.
We should be in and out.
Well then, let's find...
Wonderful. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Accio! Glacius! Defender! Accio! Revelio. Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
翼に穴開いとる。
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that?
僕を仕事してた。
Well, there's no turning back now.
3発ね。
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Over here!
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
いやーほんと熱い関係やな。
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we can. She's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here
Reparo.
broken?
まあバレたからじゃねえの。
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
de.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever?
Creatures are a lot.
That's what Gran always... The important thing is that... Thank you for doing this with me.
Shall we head back?
I am.
Understandable. We did.
True.
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need...
なんかあんの。あれかあれまた狙われるか
How could I have been so blind?
Work hard. Tips in the hat, if you please.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd chance.
来た。カタコンベへ。
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the... If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'd be interested to know what...
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further...
I'm ready to explore the...
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we would do.
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
さあ、進もう。
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Finding a chest in
Revelio.
an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Glacius. Defender. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Glacius. Sendo. Confringo. Confringo. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo.
All this grass.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of
Confringo.
bones. Lovely.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Depulso. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Imperius.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Oh.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Defender. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Ha.
よっしゃ。これで。 方。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Battle. Lots of bone battle.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperium?
I taught myself. Don't tell. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy.
Shouldn't I know more about what...
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable, you have to mean it.
It's probably wise to...
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Defender. Confringo.
Revelio.
조용히.
Repulso. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
あそこ正解っぽいからこっち。
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Glacius!
Defender!
Stupefy!
Confringo!
Glacius!
Confringo!
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 Tego! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Depulso! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Depulso!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
これで正解の道まで行けば OK。
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Defender!
Tego. Glacius.
Defender!
Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Defender!
Bombarda. Tego. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
バーツを
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
どんどん取っていく。
Levioso. Accio. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
とんでもねえな。
Revelio.
犠
The
牲が
note
必
and
要。
rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
絶対いい犠牲じゃねえよ。
The note advises to leave the relic.
I assure you, we were meant to find it. I'm taking it. Let's get... I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
あ、追ってきたんだ。
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
どうしたらいいんだろうね。
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
あ、天命。心配させたくねえんならさ。これを最後にしろ、マジで。
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. You can't stop us. I work best. Keep out the way.
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out the cold reach.
Protego, Glacier.
Enjoy suffering, do you? That was unimpressive.
Uncle, to the right.
Got it. You won't get away.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
で、ここはこの後どうなるのか。
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curse. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will... Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
こっちの方。
There you are. You were in such a state when you left. What do you mean?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. In fact, the golden snitch in
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies, others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
とりあえず今咲くないってわけで、それが出るまではまあ
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
お、この上。
Professor is going to quiz us all.
Hello there.
何を見てんだ?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with...
It is. His name is Lodgok. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then...
You said you know gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents haven't... Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course.
夜か? これでもない。
Revelio.
わかんねえな。王山まで行くぞ。これでか。なんか入れそうにないやつ。
Off on another adventure, are we?
friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the help. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
なるほど。
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Damn Bragbor and his
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recent... They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches.
What do you mean,
Large, magically fortified receptacles Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about...
He cares about what... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. You're kind. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives, Mr. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical... He is determined to take it for goblin kind.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our...
Greetings, Lordcock. It is an honor.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps...
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you...
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans.
What written plans? And why can't you...
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering lawyer.
Amit and I can do that.
I will await your...
ヒルスミッションか。
I shall see you soon.
What are Amit and I to do?
Remain
What else should we know about?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. From what I know of wizard...
Amit and I...
そういう系の扉か。箱と同じ構造で。
About. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Revelio.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Confringo. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
Accio! I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Akio.
Who's that?
Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Levioso!
Let me go! For the cowards! Spider!
Descendo!
What's that cute? Let's get this over with.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Levioso. Akio. We're being watched by a door. Revelio. Akio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Akio.
So.
Confringo. Bombarda. Deposit.
What was it?
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Hello? Someone you will regret coming here.
Closer.
You don't know who you're playing with!
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
もうただの襲撃になっちゃってる。
Revelio.
Clever. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Park, no sé.
Lucas Totalis. Confringo.
Why, it's a grapple you are. Afraid to fight?
Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Lucas Totalis.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Arigate.
Revelio.
Revelio.
これ向こう側じゃないとダメか。
Revelio.
Double snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
If only I could get my hands on fame for that student.
Lucas Totalis. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out.
Lucas Totalis.
Lucky if I fit in one now.
Revelio. Lucas Totalis.
What am I doing here? Is somebody there? Hello?
Revelio.
What's that?
Lucas Totalis.
This day's gone on too long. Who's there?
Protego! Bombarda!
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, Amit.
Here. Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Oh. Yoし、これで。
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now if you...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site.
She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
どんどん南に向かってんな。右か。
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
We must remain
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Revelio. だけパクマン感。
Lucas, don't tell us. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
いいチームっつっておいよ。ほとんど俺だけじゃねえか。
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
確かここはあれだ。あ。
Wouldn't mind a plum job.
For better or for worse, we're in.
賑やかだね。
Lucas, don't tell us. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Ah. 落ちてしまった。
Revelio.
ギリギリじゃないか。
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Such arrogance. I will make you pay.
You don't believe you people see me,
I won't rest until you're dead.
you doing?
Not sure. How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo! Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Confringo!
あれ来たんだな。
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar signs, or
Confringo.
the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Revelio. Ha.
Quietly now.
Smashing.
Revelio.
Or to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Prepare.
Revelio.
Reparo. Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio.
아, 금방 깝다.
Depulso. Glacius. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
그치.
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
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 Quiet. Too quiet, you ask me.
Lumos.
Lumos.
なるほど。
Lumo.
Revelio. Glacius. Defender. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Revelio.
Over here!
Shit.
Missed me!
Glacius. Defender.
But I'm better! Rather
Glacius. Glacius. Accio.
You call that spell cut?
Glacius. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting. I'm not sure what
Revelio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Confringo. Confringo.
We can have a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably...
She seems to have been
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the...
Rackham? I haven't...
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic...
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the...
Revelio.
This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
Oka. Aye.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know...
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no...
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and...
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
어디 나가다가 이 시체가のかな.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay, upgrade. 자.
I know there was something I was meant to pick up in town, but...
Revelio.
Hello again. One for you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to report back?
You know, Miss Reyes is running a time trial at this app. However, if you're flying...
I'm not worried, Mr.
I hope you are able to... Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
紫はもう完閉するまでもねえんだな。
wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
なるほど。ほぼ最難関か。NJ?
Everything all right?
Far from it. If you've got some wig...
Spiders.
Oh, and thank you. Please accept it.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
さて。バキ抜けろ。
This is going well. Made it! Whoa!
勝つだけなら簡単だけど、単位に出そうとするとえぐいんだな、これ。
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
ねえ。半分ぐらいか。
Revelio. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. This is going well. Revelio. Brilliant.
Yes.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
なんかめんどくせえ家族だな。
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies When I'm finished with school, I'll try herbology, perhaps?
It's been fun competing.
It has. Not bad.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the forbidden...
いろいろまた増えたな。こっちの方が近いか。
Had a fellow from London tell me yesterday. I didn't realise we
How's my favourite test flyer?
おい、報告させろよ。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at...
Fantastic! Your broom performed well.
The best upgrade yet, But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching...
Of course! Should have anticipated that. At last,
What will you do after...
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sort of... And I wouldn't mind getting back on... Couldn't be more pleased with...
I shall look forward...
I'll be... Couldn't have done this without you.
Revelio. Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. I swear on
さて、どうだね。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak.
I knew I could rely. We need to know how they are. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
あと1枚どこだろう。
I miss the old.
Am I losing my mind, or did that statue?
読み込みが。
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing
Mr. Bickle was trying to...
I shall do all I can.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the camp. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some, but I can't keep it up for much longer.
What have you been doing to keep the...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover... Of course, none of this, but...
I met Mr. Hill the day of the...
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I'd lose my job.
Thank you for...
I would love... As for Rosie's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Miss... I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away.
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence.
Before my extraordinary wife...
まずい、クラッシュした。まあ、同時にちょっとお手洗い行ってくるか。 確かモッドリだとオートセーブ効かないんだな。そうなったらもう一旦放送終わらせて、裏でめっちゃ進まないといけないな。ああ、よかったよかった。11時40ってことは多分大丈夫。
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite... I watched helplessly, lying there. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
If only I
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
これ何がありそうだな。なんかあったんだろうな。
I can't imagine how much
I wonder if they'll let us quit.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
の地下か。この町、治安終わってねえか。
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait? Everyone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
I don't trust Lanrock. I'll tell you that.
Protego!
Glacius! That's just pitiful!
Confringo!
That's just the beginning.
Accio!
Reducto! Not so tough now, are ya?
Crucio!
Flash of inspiration.
Protego!
Them galleons in it. Not
Arresto momentum!
You're no match for me.
That's mine!
To your knees.
Crucio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Bombarda! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
quite conductive, aren't we? Ministry's never done nothing.
Glacius! Lindo! Confringo! Accio!
Death from above! Expulsion!
Arresto momentum! Bombarda!
Over there!
Glacius! Lindo! Confringo!
Awful.
Crucio! Glacius!
You might want to look up.
Confringo!
Expulsion! Say that. Expulsion!
Protego! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Crucio!
What have you done? Oh, this is...
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Bombarda!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Revelio! Lindo! Revelio!
Shame nobody saw that. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
いやー、ほんとただの力ずくでだったな。
Revelio! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio!
本来これでストレスだろうな。あれ完全にかかってんな。エフェクトが。
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Revelio!
から行ってみるか。
Revelio!
おあ、これ戻り道
Revelio.
あ、いや、普通に上に行くルートか。
Natty must be here somewhere. Alohomora. Revelio.
終わった。逃すところだったら明日がねとはいえ
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
ドカンって期待したんだが、スッと開けたやん。
You ought to be more cautious. That spell can do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
いいところでバグってんだな。
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
戦闘準備つってもな、もう出口なんだけど、出たらもう村の中なんだが。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Hal.
早え。
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had... In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look in... I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start.
Revelio.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even
Oh.
I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
I could use some gold. I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I
最後の放棄強化。
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
結婚するんか、それで。
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
これでフルアップグレードきたー。
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
一応セーブしとこっか。マップ、次はなんだ。増えてなさそうだな。ここが一番近いのかな。
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
ああ、そうだ。ケンタロスに
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs? Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
来たか。笛音。ああ、組まれてる。
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur.
No,
and
never.
it spoke back.
We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't... What do moonstones have to do? And why was he...
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring...
I don't know, but I am inclined to be...
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask... I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
これでまた待たないといけないって感じか? Oh. 次のゲームが来た。
Hello, are you... That I am. Speaking of which,
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summer... Accio! Precisely as planned. Accio! Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Ma, こいつ強え。ん？あ。また落ちた。しゃあない。とりあえず今日はここまでにします。続きはまた、来週、今週中かな。では、お疲れ様でした。